A Greek mythology anime coming to Netflix like the Castlevania one? Welcome back, guys, it's Geek here. Yes, guys, the reason why there's a picture there of Kratos versus Zeus is because this is about a bit of news of a Greek mythology show coming to Netflix. Now, it's in the style of the recent Castlevania series. They've done 2 seasons of that now. And I personally adore Greek mythology. I think the stories are excellent, the characters are excellent, and obviously games often touch upon it. For example, the God of War series, and most recently Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's little sort of mentions of it and that kind of thing. And, you know, Cyclopses to beat up. Now, the Netflix Castlevania show, of course based on the game series, is very good. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the animation style. It's quite graphic, you know, it's adult enough that you find it quite dark and that kind of thing. And so if you've not seen it already and you've got Netflix, do check it out. Both seasons are on there now. So yeah, take a look because it's really good. So yeah, this is the news. Netflix is producing a Greek mythology anime series called Gods and Heroes, with animation studio behind the Castlevania series, which we just talked about then. So that image looks pretty cool. So Netflix has got another original anime series, project brewing. It's called Gods and Heroes, and it's inspired by the stories of Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology. This is this guy writing it, but it sounds like I'm writing it because I love it too. So a series like this is very appealing to me. It's very appealing to me as well. The series tells the story of a young man who, cast aside by his people, learns that he is the illegitimate son of Zeus. So, you know, like most people in Greek mythology. He alone can save both heaven and earth, but to do so he must survive the vengeful wrath of a goddess who wants him dead, and the monstrous forces of evil she aligns against him. That sounds interesting. Gods and Heroes being developed by the animation studio behind Castlevania, and it was created by Charlie and Vlas Palapanides, who are the writers behind Netflix's live-action Death Note film. Ooh, not sure about that. Here's what they have to say in a statement. In Gods and Heroes, we wanted to tell a wholly original story set in the beloved world of Greek mythology. We are thankful for such an amazing cast and for such great creative partners at Netflix and Powerhouse Animation, who continue to push the envelope and expand the anime genre in a manner we had only dreamed of. Netflix has ordered 8 episodes of the show, and it will feature the voice talent of Jason Amara, who will provide the voice of the main character, and there's some other people there. Check them out, see if you like their work. This sounds like it could be a very cool and ambitious project. I agree. Here is the poster. That looks pretty cool. Gods and Heroes, a Netflix original series. So this guy's got he's got his bowler and he's got to take on this person here. Oh gosh. So yeah, if it's anything like the Castlevania show, I for one am going to enjoy it. And speaking of Castlevania, I do have another little bit of news which I'm just going to bolt on to the end of this particular video. And this is that there might be a Castlevania anniversary series coming. It says multi-platform, so you know, hopefully it'll be on everything. I'm sure it'll be on the Switch because it is, you know, it was originally on Nintendo, that NES and SNES. If it's on PC or any other consoles, that'd be great, so then I can play it as well. And this is based on the Australian Ratings Board, which is an official government website. It says Castlevania Anniversary Collection multi-platform. It's PG, which limits it a little bit, but most of the games are PG. Or, you know, even if they weren't when they originally came out, they probably are now, if that makes sense. It says consumer advice, mild fantasy themes and violence. Original versions, that's telling us, well, we already get that from the collection, but of course there's no new game in it. It's probably the SNES and NES versions, which is great because then you can get through them if you've not played them before. They only registered this day ago. Konami, obviously. Konami, what are you doing, Konami? Just give the rights of Metal Gear Solid to Hideo Kojima. Sorry, going off topic. And oh, look at this. So this is the classification. So the themes are mild impact. The violence is mild impact. Nothing there. And it's got very mild impact nudity. I'd like to see all these ticks up a notch or two, but you know, I'm sure it would still be good. The original games are cool. They're really, really cool. You know, Simon walking around as him, you know, killing people, trying to get the Dracula or whatever. So yeah, collection would be cool. You get to play the old NES and SNES versions of it. You got Simon's Quest, what a classic. Yeah, there's lots of Castlevania games. You know, there's been many released throughout the years. We haven't had one for a while. And apparently this year is the 33rd anniversary of the Castlevania series, which is kind of a weird time to do it if it is for this year, because you'd have thought they'd done it on the 30th or the 40th or something like that, but you know, who knows. Maybe the 35th or the 40th there'll be a brand new game. Anyway, Video Game Ratings Board Australian classification has potentially spilt the beans on a brand new Castlevania project. The new rating suggests that Castlevania Anniversary Collection is soon to be released as a multi-platform game. Of course, no such game has been officially announced at this stage with that title, so, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. We did have Castlevania Requiem come out just last year, which was Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood. And Rondo of Blood was released in 1993, and Symphony of Night was 1997. So they've done a fairly recent kind of collection, I guess you'd call it, of two Castlevania games. But seeing one which has got maybe all the NES and SNES titles, or at least a good handful of them, maybe some of the Game Boy titles, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to bolt on that information about potential Castlevania Collection edition coming out. But the main part was the fact that there's this new show coming to Netflix. What do you think? Are you excited about any of that news at all? Let me know down below. So guys, if you like that, please click like, make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, if you ever get asked the question on Greek mythology, the answer is almost always Zeus. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.